after time, I see reflections of you and me. Reflections.
Alright, it's your boy Reed. I had to pull out a little Diana Ross because that's me trying to sell guitars, trying to get good pictures of guitars, trying to describe them. I get reflections. I feel like I'm in an old Motown song. So anyways, let's try this one more time here. We'll kill Diana off. Now, I'm going to try something different. I've been having better success outside than in here, but I don't know. Maybe this blue with this black background in here under these lights, maybe I'll be able to make a good video in here as well. So again, I want to go over every speck of this, and I'm getting a reflection. Here we go with the reflection. I got a reflection off the roof, off of the ceiling right here. Let me get a box right quick. Maybe I can get a white box to block that. Get a shipping box here. Now I'm still getting, oh my goodness, it's worse. It's worse. Oh my goodness. Now that I've looked at this thing a little bit closer, now I've got the light, the ceiling lights coming in now, and you can even see the camera in here. Now, after I'm looking at this under extreme more detail than pawn shop really type of stuff, I mean, honestly, I do notice some scratches on this. I can't stress enough, the best way that I can describe this is what I said yesterday in the video, or if it was day, I can't remember. The week's gotten away from me. It might have been the day before yesterday, but whatever I said was, and I stand by the statement, it's the only way I can describe this and not be, and just try to be completely honest with you and not, I can't think of the word I'm trying to use, but not falsify the information, but the best way to describe it that I've found is going to be to tell you, and this is the truth, through my experience, it would be hard to find a used guitar in better condition than this. And I stand by that, and this is the best way for me to describe it. Now I see a scratch right here, and I see it's really not even showing up on the camera. I can't even get it. It's a light surface scratch. I thought that would show up. It's just as straight as a line. It's maybe 1.5 inches long. There's two of them. They're right there beside each other. I mean, it's so crazy. I got this camera right here, and I still can't even. I'm standing right here, and I can't see it from this angle, actually, from standing over here. Then I'm getting all them reflections. Boy, these reflections, boy, I tell you what, it's gonna be the death of me, man. What an aggravation. Anyway, there's right here where my thumb is, right to the right of my thumb, there's the very, there you go, I can kind of see it now. It's in line with my thumb. You probably can't even see it, but I can see it. But I think I can only see it because I know exactly what to look for. There's a line running right here. It's right there, coming down like that. And then there's I'm guessing that's about 1.5 inches. And then all the way at the top of it, there's another one just to the left that is 1/2 inch. Maybe something in that's going to be close. Let me just say that's going to be close to telling you. Now there's same thing here. Oh, I'm seeing a few more little light, very light scratches. It's minute, man. I mean, I would easily see a lot of people that I see selling stuff on eBay calling this new, describing this as new, but like I said in the video yesterday, we can't do that. because, you know, we're held to high standards by eBay. And I mean, we wouldn't do it anyway. You know, we're real honest dealers. Always have been. I've always been like that. I went to school and got an accounting degree, and my aunt told me I probably wouldn't be a good accountant because I wouldn't, I'd be too honest and wouldn't probably fudge the numbers like a lot of people would want me to do. But my boss here, he's really like that too. Is like he's really, really a straight shooter, man. So I'm looking, seeing, like I said, there's 2 straight scratches right there. As I come back over, just, I mean, it's something you could be standing right here on top of it and not even see it. Very extremely light scratch right in this area as well, right here. And there's some small scratches in this area on this pick guard and dust. And now if you get over here, I don't know if you can see it. There are some scratches. That tells me this guitar definitely has been played. There's definitely some scratches on this pick guard. Yeah, you can definitely see it. I think you can even see that yourself. A good bit of scratching on this pick guard. Yeah, when you look at it like this, you know, you can see that it's definitely not unplayed. Now, I don't know if somebody could have played this for a day, a week, 2 days, 2 weeks, a month to have caused that. And it probably depends on how long they played it each time. But in the scheme of things, for used guitars that you get at the pawn shop, this is still just like minute wear. Like I said yesterday, this plastic piece is still right here on this. There's still a plastic covering over top of that. Now, here's some more surface scratches over here again, and you probably can't see them. I'm trying to show these scratches, and it actually helped me in here under this light a little bit. I can actually see the surface a little bit better than I did outside. Now, the other day I had a Gibson guitar, and it did real good outside, I thought. And tell you the truth, it really wasn't quite as shiny as this. It was a little more dull. And I had it in a case, and the case was somehow kind of blocking a little bit of reflection. Now there's a long scratch right here, but it's mine. I mean, it's a light. I mean, just about as light as something could be scratched. Gosh, I hate that. I hate that's not showing up, because I can tell it's not really showing up on this camera. I don't know if I had a GoPro, I don't think it would show up on this camera. It's just something you just kind of got to have it in your hands to see. It's just as light as it can be. I mean, I'm right on top of it, and I cannot see it. Oh, there we go. Now, right there where the ceiling light's coming. Okay, so you can see that. Wow. Now we're really getting in some fine detail on this. So you can see where that ceiling light is I'm using it as a pointer right now. And there's a scratch right there, and you'll think you can see it. I'm using the light reflection as a pointer. And I'll see if I can, that's probably the biggest one. That's probably the biggest one. Then, like I said, there's another one right here. Let me see if I can get it on this one. If I can get it right up to this one as well. There it is. It's in the bottom of the screen right here, right in the middle. I'm using the reflection from the ceiling is in the bottom middle of the screen, and I'm trying to use it as a pointer to go across this very light scratch on this guitar. And yeah, that's working. You can see, I can see it on the screen as I'm panning over it right now. So that's that one. There's another one over here too. There's the one I was showing earlier. Let me get the camera in focus. There's the one I was showing earlier. There's another one right back here behind it. Let's see if I can get on it. I mean, I mean, I'm not lying to you that I'm even standing right here beside this guitar trying to focus on these, and it's hard for me to find where they're even at. I have to really... Anyway, there's one right here. It's lighter and it's not as long as this one that I was showing. There's like I said, I think that's the biggest scratch again. I'm going again about the biggest scratch. I'm going all the way across it. You can see that's a pretty long scratch right there. There's another one. It's about halfway between that one and the button, and this knob right here rather. And I really can't. It's so light I can't go, and it's not as long as the other one. It's shorter and it looks to be a lighter scratch. It's about half the length of the other one. I got a fingerprint over here. I don't know if you can see. Okay, here's the first scratch I was trying to show you. Now I'm pointing at it. There's a white square on the screen. I know that's weird looking. That's a reflection from the ceiling. That's the light that's up in the ceiling, the fluorescent light that's in our ceiling. And it's reflecting back off of this, I guess it's reflecting. I don't even know what's going on. If it's reflecting on my camera, or I guess it's reflecting. I can't see it on the guitar when I'm looking at it. But anyway, I can see it on the screen right here of this video. And I'm trying to get this to focus in right here. There. The corner of that thing, the corner of the white box, I'm using it as a pointer again. What a weird technique this is. This is weird. No. It's not working quite as good as I want to get that fingerprint off of there. Now there you go. You can see it right there. I'm pointing at it. Very minute scratch. And you're getting a little reflection back here, right there where my thumb's pointing at. That's a reflection. That's not a scratch. But where the right there, if that triangle was a pointer, I'm pointing it at the scratch. And it goes from there all the way up to where this guitar, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I think you can tell going right across here. Let me see, right across there. It's kind of it goes up and then flattens off, and it looks like that scratch goes up to the surface turns flat again. There's some very small. These are tiny little scratches right here. I don't know if I'm able to get them. They're very short. 2 or 3 back to back. I got the camera right on them, and I still can't get it to see. Still can't get it to see it. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get those. Those are too small. They just won't pick up. So I think to answer the question that we were trying to get to, let's see if we can see. There's a scratch on the back of this box right here. Wow, this is turning out to be a very long video, and I apologize. I've just never, I don't have much experience doing something like this. Here's a little speck. Let me see. What is that? That almost doesn't even seem like it's something on the surface. I can't tell. There's a little speck right there, and I can't even. There's another one. It almost okay, that is something on top of the surface. I think that's something that'll come off. I mean, it's just the lightest little speck of something right there. It's not, I don't know what that is. And I'm looking at this YAMAHA thing right here. It's got a, looks like some fingerprints have been on it or something in there. You know, they're not easily wiping off. You probably have to get some guitar cleaner or something, which I got some of it right here actually. This is good stuff right here. It's guitar polish. Let me see if I can put a little of that on there. Let me see if I can wipe that off. That polish works good. And then they tell me it's really good for the finish of the guitar. It's almost like a wax coating, or just like you would put on your car, from what I've been told. I say it all the time now. You could work on that and make it a little better. The back of this wood piece, I had noticed it outside yesterday. It's really clean. But the bottom line of this little experiment right here is there are some scratches on this guitar that I didn't previously see, even when I was just kind of going over it I thought it was in detail, but it wasn't in the detail that it needed to be. Is basically, I think, the answer to the question here. There's some light scratches on this guitar. There's no doubt about it. Very light scratches. It's definitely used. It's just depending on what you're looking for. I don't think. I think maybe. I know I'm not even gonna say. I don't know who would be. Like I say, I'm not a guitar guy, and that's what runs me into problems trying to sell guitars. Because, like, for me, if I was buying something that I was into, like fishing equipment or something, and it was in this condition, I'd be tickled to death. But, maybe people that are guitar, enthusiasts, need a little better perfectness. And so this guitar, I could easily say it's a 9 out of a 10 or whatever. I don't like putting numbers on things. But honestly, I tell you, I don't see as many scratches on the back, really, which is odd. There's a few that seem to be lighter than those few scratches on the front. And like I say, there's a little speck of something right here. I just tried to wipe it. There's 2 little spots that I see that are specks. It looks like something that got on there. Okay, you can see it right there. I'm pointing to it. And I tried to wipe that off just now, and it wouldn't come off. So you can see where I'm pointing to with the little pointer. A little speck of something right there. I'm not sure what that is. There's another one right here. Just a tiny little speck. Like I say, when you pull it back like this and you're looking at it, you can't see nothing. That is really getting an extreme detail to point out those little flaws. I'm talking about extreme detail. Anyways, the guitar has got more scratches than I thought. It's still, in my opinion, nearly new. I've rarely seen guitars in good as condition as this one. Working in a pawn shop, dealing with used stuff. But I wanted to make another video here just to make things absolutely clear that this does have some scratches on it. And anyway, I'll try to cut it off here. We got about 20 minutes in, 18 and almost 19 minutes here. We'll stop the video now.